Well, I think he did a good job of selling. It was contact, but I don't think it was enough, for a flagrant two, even a flagrant. But they made their decision, and that's what it is. But it's crazy when you start playing a game of basketball as a big man. They tell you when you get a rebound, keep your elbows high and out, to protect the ball from guards coming in stripping. All I did was use my fundamentals, and I got punished for it. So we'll see what happens from there.
DeMarcus, when you watching when they're reviewing that play, do you always kind of feel like you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt?
I know I'm not. I'm DeMarcus.
Just kind of caught with it.
I expected the ejection. I knew it.
What does it say about the team to be able to respond like they did last night without you?
It was great. They didn't let the things that occurred during the game affect the remainder of the game. So credit to my team, and continuing the battle, continuing to play through the adversity, and pulling out a tough win.
And just, you said it a ton of times this year, but just one more time, just showing how y'all fight through adversity. What do you think about seeing that one more time?
So we're a team that never quits, and that's what I love about this team. No matter what comes, what hits us, what hill and mound may come during the game, we kind of find a way to fight through it. It just shows this team has a lot of character.
What adjustment do you think you need to make? It's a weird situation for you. You're doing what you think is fundamentally sound rebounding, and he was clearly getting up in you after.
It's crazy because initially they called the foul on him, so it clearly shows that I was only protecting the ball. So I don't know. What can I do differently? I don't know. I guess send the rest a Christmas card. I don't know. The league too. Send Christmas cards, stuff like that.
Were you aware of the history that they had with Donovan getting fined for saying that he should have told Westbrook to lay on the ground longer the last time he got hit in the head? And
it shows that Russ is coachable. So he listened, and that they got what they've been working on.
I think it's 7 games in a row now. Y'all are over 50% out from the field. What do you like about what the offense is doing right now and the way y'all are efficient on offense?
It's coming together with each game. We're finding our ways to score. We're finding our spots. I think we're finding guys in their spots. It's flowing. It's flowing right now.
And how much does Rondo help that coming back, getting more and more minutes?
He's a wizard on the court. I've been saying it this whole season. He makes the game so much easier for everybody on the floor with his presence. You got one job to get open, and he'll do the rest.
What have you seen from the bench play so far? They really stepped up the game against the Thunder. What have you seen?
They did. Their energy coming in was amazing. They're the reason that we made the comeback in the beginning. I believe we were down 17. Their energy and just tenacity coming in, it changed the game for us.
And you guys have been like 2-3 around that range in points in the paint the whole season. How hard is it for a team to defend y'all knowing that y'all attack the paint as relentlessly as y'all do?
It's actually been hard on us. Me and they, we done seen some looks that we've never seen before from defense. This guys, we catch the ball and square up now, and this is a guy coming from the baseline and the middle, So that's something I've never seen in my career. So it's been an adjustment for us, probably more than it is for them.
How do you expect Popovich to progress, defensively? He's known for being pretty good on defensive coaching, and he's played against his teams a long time. We've had a lot of fun to look at on you guys. What do you expect from him?
I'm sure he'll come with some type of trick. Like I said, just this season alone, the defensive looks me and A have received, this is the first for me. So I really don't know what to expect now. Just kind of got to roll with the punches.
What about some challenges the Spurs present to you guys tomorrow night? Even though without Kawhi Leonard, they've obviously been still pretty impressive.
It's the Spurs, It's the Spurs. It speaks for itself. We just got to come ready to play.
Hey, DeMarcus, non-basketball question, but what was it like in the ninth ward Sunday? Just making the Thanksgiving thing you did out there.
It was dope. I enjoyed it. I think the people enjoyed it. The vibes were good. You know, I got to, you know, kind of witness the culture down here, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was cool.
Are you gonna have fried turkey or turducken on Thursday? Or
Say that again?
you gonna do the fried turkey or the turducken on Thursday? You think? Or?
I'm gonna try to keep it cool. We got a game. We got a game the next day.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, right. I mean, you're going to get your ring this weekend. I mean, what's that going to be like, you know, being back with all your old teammates?
Man, it's gonna be crazy. You know, obviously I saw opening night when everybody got theirs, so being able to go back and receive it, I mean, it's gonna be like obviously the dream come true for all the hard work and dedication put in from last year. It's being able to do it there, it's gonna be special.
What's it going to be like just to walk back into Oregon and hear that crowd and all that stuff again?
I mean, it's gonna be great, you know, to be able to see the people that work there, from the old coaching staff to, you know, front office, everybody, and the fans as well. You know, they're great fans. They supported us. I mean, they supported us, you know, in all the times, and obviously now that they're winning. But I think it's gonna be good to go back.
And how would you describe that ride last year with that team? I mean, so much craziness going on with Durant coming in and all the wins. I mean, what was that like just going through that?
I think we handled it the best way we could. Obviously, a lot of scrutiny coming to KD with choosing who we want to go play for. But obviously, you know, with us coming off a 73-9 year and not being able to, you know, win the championship. And so last year was a chip on our shoulders. I think we handled it very well with everything coming towards us to have the ultimate goal to win it.
And how tough was that decision leaving an environment like that? You know, they're having so much fun over there, they're winning games, and to kind of go off on your own and kind of, you know, trying to live out your own destiny. What was that?
I mean, it's part of the business of it. Obviously, it was a good situation there, but I mean, basketball decisions have to be made for both sides, and you know, it's something that you just live with. And you know, I'm here now, wanting to win here, and that's my mindset.
And how you kind of accepting your own? I mean, you had a couple of DNPs in this last game. How you kind of handle that?
I've been in a situation before, early in my career, my first 2 years, not being able to play. I know how to handle it. Come here and get my work in, and just, you know, control what I can. You know, if stuff is out of my hands, I just leave it at that and keep my head down and keep working.
Appreciate you.
Thanks. Welcome.
You know, first of all, there was no intent whatsoever there, and so, you know, to me, you know, the referees made a decision. That's what we got to live by. You know, I don't have to agree with it. You know.
And once they go to replay, and it's DeMarcus, you kind of always feel that he's not going to get the benefit of the doubt there.
I'm not going to answer that one. Okay. I mean, I think you guys know the answer to that. I'm not going to answer that though. I mean, I know that he plays hard and he competes and he tries to help our team win. I know that that's what he's out there trying to do.
He mentioned that, you know, fundamentally they tell bigs to protect the ball with their elbows to some extent to clear space.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does. I mean, we also tell him that too, you know, and I don't think there was anything malicious about what he did at all. You know, I think it was a rebound that he got, and he was, you know, trying to protect the ball. You know, I don't think he had any intentions of trying to hurt anybody anyway. He and Westbrook are good buddies anyway. So, you know, I just, you know, it's something that we have to live by. But, you know, like I said, I mean, I feel bad for him because I know that there was no intent whatsoever there, you know.
Do you view it in the context of the Billy Donovan time in the previous game where he said Russell should have stayed down longer to get him to review it when he got hit in the head some other time?
I don't even know that one. You know, I don't know that. But, you know, like I said, I just know, I know DeMarcus, I know, and I mean, I think it hurt him in that they felt like that it needed to be a flagrant 2. You know, because I don't think he had, like I said, I think the intent to me is the biggest thing, and I don't think he had anything there whatsoever, trying to hurt somebody or any malicious behavior or anything like that. You know, he just cleared a rebound and had it, and he happened to be underneath him and stuff. I I don't think he had any intent on hurting anyone.
And I think it's 7 games in a row you guys are over 50% shooting. What do you like about where you guys are right now offensively?
Just the ball movement. You know, I think we're doing a good job of moving the ball. I think guys are beginning to shoot the ball a little better from the perimeter. I think our bigs, like I said, are are willing passers, and we've done a good job of getting easy shots.
And how much is Drew and each one kind of coming to life on the offensive and kind of open things up for everybody else as well?
Well, I think they've done a good job with that, and I think our cutting, you know, the one thing I think having Rondo and Jameer out there, it gives, you know, like Drew and each one an opportunity to be cutters and playmakers and things like that. Excuse me, and I think that's when they're at their best. And so when they're out there and they're getting a few easy baskets here and there, and then all of a sudden we're getting open shots, I think that's the way you can shoot 50%.
Have any updates on Omer?
I mean, I think he's coming, guys. You know, I don't know. You know, I think it's close. When I say close, I don't know exactly how that is, but he had a practice today where he did some things, and you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I think it's got to be when he feels comfortable, you know, within what he's doing and the banging and the cutting and things like that. So we'll keep practicing, putting him in and out, and see where that gets us.
But the hope at this point is that he's going to get at the court at some point during the season?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely, yeah. I think definitely he'll get on the court, you know. It's just that we waited this long. It's not a situation where you want to rush anything, you know. I mean, what would be the difference in him playing a week from now or 2 weeks from now as opposed to try to stick him out there right now? So I just think that, you know, I think he wants to be back out there, and I just think it's just a matter of, you know, him feeling a little confident about the beginning stages of banging and stuff like that.
Sorry to belabor this. When the NBA reviews DeMarcus' thing, what's your role, the organization's role in trying to make a case? Is there any?
No, we just tell them that, you know, we tell them what we felt, there was no intent there or anything like that, and then they review it and they make their decision. You know, like I said, I don't think it's anything that was done from a malicious or an intentional standpoint, you know.
And Ian's going to get his ring, you know, this weekend when you guys go out to Golden State. What do you like about what he's brought to this team so far this year?
Well, you know, he's been a guy that have had, you know, he's been on a championship team, so he knows what it takes. He's a great locker room guy. He's a great guy. He's a great teammate. You know, it's hard. You know, he didn't play at all last night, and that's hard for a guy that was a rotational player on a championship team. So, you know, thing with him is that I talked to him and told him to keep his head up. I mean, he's going to play again, you know. I mean, we're just trying to figure this thing out, obviously, with Rondo back in the mix. But, you know, he'll get another opportunity to play.
And what did you like about Rondo last night, especially in that fourth quarter, some of the things he was able to do that?
Well, I just think he showed the leadership that we need. You know, they had a couple of big plays that were when we needed them. But just the leadership and, you know, just putting people in the right spot and trying to look and observe and run certain plays that he sees that we might have an advantage as. And like I said, he's one of the smartest players I've been around. So, you know, obviously that works to our favor when he's out there.
DeMarcus mentioned seeing defense he's never seen in his career. I'm trying to remember how he described it, but something about a guy coming up the middle.
From the baseline. From the
Oh no, it's the first time, really, and I've been around some great players, but it's the first time I've ever seen guys triple team in the post. You know, and I think, you know, they sent a guy baseline, they sent a guy from the top, and there's a guy behind him, and so he's been very limited in what he could do. But I told him when you average, you know, 35 points for a week or two, then you become the highlight of the scouting report. So, but once again, you know, where he may have struggled as far as shots are concerned and not be able to get the number of shots, he's also, you know, had 7 assists in the last couple of games too. So, you know, that tells me that he's trying to do the right thing, trying to make the right play.